Hello everybody, Grizzly Actual here, and I would like to welcome you to another Division video. Now in this video I will be covering some very awesome news that we have just received earlier this morning that honestly, I'm sorry that I could not make a video at the time, but the video is coming out now, it's coming out on the same day. So, the news, right? We have gotten confirmation and a release date for the patch 1.4 or the update 1.4, whatever you prefer to call it. So basically, what is in this patch? What is in this patch? It is a lot of good things to help the division, because the division right now is really, really bad when you get into higher zones. In my campaign series right now, I am not into a very high zone. I'm just doing some easy stuff where I can just level up and get through things. But now, if I were to go up into like level 30 zones, I would get destroyed, because number one, my gear isn't good enough, and there's a lot of different, factors that play into that. But there's shotgunners that could kill you 2 blocks away. There's, got NPCs that'll shoot through walls and NPCs that'll just grenade spam. It's ridiculous, because I've played at my friend's house, and honestly, it is really, really annoying how bad it is and how easy it is just to die from an NPC 4 blocks away with a shotgun. Or, like an axe guy, he'll just come out of nowhere, spawn right next to you, just swing you to death, because you won't have any reaction time. He'll stagger you, and then he'll jump and slap you, and that's not acceptable. And Massive knows that. So Massive is going to release this patch, and that is just one of the little things about it. Another one of the big issues is PvP. PvP is in the Dark Zone. The Dark Zone is lethal and lawless. We already know that, not even by looking at it, but it's even more lethal when you add one-shot sticky bombs and shotgun builds that'll just shoot you from 4 blocks away by another player even, and just kill you. Because if they have more accuracy, more exotic damage resilience, more damage, more everything, they just shoot you once and you're dead. Especially if you're even closer. And that's not acceptable, and the Massive knows that. Because since patch 1.3, literally, almost every Dark Zone player runs with a shotgun. And if you don't run with a shotgun, you're good, but you'll just get one-shotted by shotgunners. And that's not good. And the Massive knows that. Massive is fixing that, and they're really close to having it done. And honestly, it is going to be so much better this way, releasing it this time now, before survival. Because now, if they didn't release it, we'd have to wait even longer for these updates to make the game better. Like I've said, the division is dying, and without this patch, it will die. There have been so many people that have just straight up left the division because it is broken. And honestly, it is broken. It is straight up broken with how much crap goes on that doesn't make any logical sense. There's no way to explain it. Yes, real life, a shotgun would kill you in real life. Straight up one shot, real close. But 4 blocks away, maybe you get hit in the arm, maybe you don't. Chances are with a shotgun you don't, depending on what kind of rounds you're using. But there are really no rounds to use, like rounds meaning slugs or darts or something. Really, all you have is buckshot and the division. But that's not my point. They want to make it realistic, but they want to make it fair. And most of this crap in the game now is geared more towards the player that can stay up for 24 hours a day, play the division. He doesn't have any responsibilities, and he can just play. And a lot of the players in the division now can't play because of how broken it is. And the best ways to get gear are the ways that you can't get gear. Because like a division player, a level 30 division player, will go into the Dark Zone to get, let's say, a purple, and come out with blues. Because either he will die by NPCs, or he will die by just other players that just want his gear. And honestly, that is true. But, that's not completely fair. There needs to be ways that the average player doesn't have to go into the Dark Zone, risk his own, waste his time getting these awesome strikers or golden gear and then just get it taken away by some guy with a shotgun that has a build so maxed out to the point where every stat's maxed, and you know, all this. So technically the Division is very, very, very broken. So with that being said, Massive is fixing it. Massive has fixed it, and the release date for this patch is going to be October 25th. Yes, you heard me, October 25th. And that on this day, today is October 20th, 2016. Now the patch is coming in 2016, so we do know it's in 5 days. October 25th. Today is October 20th. So whenever you see this video, it could either be 5 days, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 1 day, or the patch is already dropped and you may not know it. So with 5 days left in hell, basically, because of how broken the game is now, to compare to how good the game will be when the patch releases, is going to be phenomenal. It will be one of the best games again, because so many people now have left just because how broken the game is. And I don't know if I've already said that, but I feel like it's not stressed enough. And they are putting more gear and more loot for players that don't play so much that they can spend endless hours in the Dark Zone with a 4-man team and get gear for days. So I've been going on for quite some time now. So yes, 5 days. We are not getting survival. We are not getting survival, because if they were to do that, well, they would be overwhelmed, and they would just, I don't think it would be very good, because they'd have to do all these updates and all this other stuff. So we would probably get it. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.